So, my name is Anthony Greer, and I have Mickey Rivera here, and I'm going to teach him how to play the clarinet. Mickey, have you ever played the clarinet before?
Never.
Awesome. So, the first thing I'm going to have you do is just take the reed and just put it in your mouth. And you're going to wet it and just kind of keep it in there. Don't bite, just that once you get ready to play, it's all ready to go, and everything will work well. Now, you're going to take your case, and instead of setting it on your lap, like a bunch of new 5th graders do, you're going to set it on the floor so that you won't drop anything, okay? So now, go and open it, and I want you to take the bell and the lower joint, okay, and you're going to put them on. So, I want you to hold the lower joint like this in your right hand. There you go, so you're not going to crush any of the keys. And then I want you to put on the bell, and you do that by just wiggling the bell until it's all the way on. There you go. The bell doesn't have to be lined up on anything, so that's fine. Next, I want you to take the upper joint, which looks like this. Awesome. Now, switch hands so that you're holding the upper joint in your left hand, and then the lower joint and the bell in your right. And I want you to press this middle key right here, and then I want you to look down here. Do you see that little key that's moving?
Mm-hmm.
That is called the bridge key. And if you try and put on the lower joint without pressing this middle key, you can seriously damage that key, and you'll have to get it repaired and be hassle.
Okay.
So go ahead and make sure that you press down that key when you're about to put it on. Then I want you to put it on just like you did the bell, but I want you to line up the bridge key with this little key right here, so that those lines line up with the outer edges.
Okay.
Okay? So now, let me see. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, now I want you to hold it real quick. Does everything feel right? Anything feel out of place?
Nope.
Awesome. Okay, so now, carefully set this on your case, and we're going to go to, I want you to take the neck and the mouthpiece and ligature. Go ahead and take the ligature off and set it in your case, just so that when you're putting on the mouthpiece, you're not twisting and breaking it. Then, go ahead and twist on the mouthpiece. This doesn't have to be lined up in any way either. Now, why don't you take the ligature real quick, and just go ahead and put it on, and make it really loose, because we're going to fit the reed under that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, go ahead and take your reed out of your mouth and bring the ligature up a little bit. There you go. Now, take it and put it under. There you go. Now, go ahead and move down the ligature so that it's where it needs to be, which is a little bit lower than that line, about a little less than 1/4 of an inch. Now, before you, yep, there you go. Alright, yep, that's in the right spot. Now, make sure it's loose enough so that you can still move the reed.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your left thumb down here at the bottom of the reed so you can hold it stable in the place it needs to be. Then take your right index finger and your left thumb and move the reed so that it is slightly, and by slightly I mean a hair's breadth below the top of the mouthpiece. About in line with the line that is shown right there. Don't touch the top, though,
Okay.
because you'll break the reed, so make sure that you always move it like this. If you need to move it down, just take this. There you go. Take the left thumb and just push it down a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, and once you get it there, which you got it, go ahead and make sure your ligature is still in the right place, and twist it. Do 2 turns at the top. There you go. You do 3, so it's okay. I'll do 3 too. Then do 3 at the bottom. Then do 1 more on the top. Do 1 more at the bottom. And when you get to that place where it's tight, go about 1/4 of a turn past that. There you go. Okay, because you don't want it too tight that you can break it or anything, or that the reed won't vibrate, but enough so that, you know, if you're sitting here like this, the reed's not going to move while you're playing.
Okay.
Okay, so, now that that's done, I want you to hold it like this. There you go, and pick up the rest of your clarinet. And I want you to, actually, I'm sorry, we're not going to do that. That's my fault. We're going to get a sound on the head joint first. This is the head joint, sorry. Now, go ahead and take this, and what I want you to do is just put it down there, don't force it, and where it stops, I want you to make a mark with this pencil, and that is where your lower lip is going to go. So I'm going to do that real quick. Just like that, just so that you know. And I'll see you try it. Awesome.
Okay.
And that is where your lower lip's going to go. So, go ahead and put your thumb there, just so that you have that reference, and set your lower lip down. Okay, your lip is going to be, you actually have it right, your lip is going to be slightly out, so you can see a little bit of the pink, but not enough so you're like that or that. So, once your lower lip is like that, you're going to set your teeth down about a quarter of an inch from the top, and just set your lips down.
Okay.
Now, to get the embouchure right, go ahead and take that out real quick. Say voom.
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 Do this. Voom.
There you go. And that sets your mouthpiece, or your embouchure, so you're ready to play.
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to do this. I'm going to make sure I get it right, too. Voom.
Voom.
Awesome. Let's try it one more time, okay? Voom.
Voom.
Sounds really good, actually. So you can get a sound out of the mouthpiece, okay? Yeah. So that's a pretty good sound for a beginner clarinet. So now I want you to take the rest of the clarinet, and I want you to set it on your lap. There you go. So you have that thing to push it, and then just slide it down. You can twist it, and then it needs to be lined up. The mouthpiece, sorry, not the mouthpiece, the reed needs to be lined up with the octave key,
okay,
the back hole key right here, and the right-hand thumb rest.
Okay.
So let me see that real quick. Yep, and that looks good. Okay. So now, let me see you hold the clarinet. Just I want to see how you do it first. And that's pretty good. So just a frame of reference, it's going to go back thumb.
Okay.
This hole right here is where the first left finger goes. Then that bridge key, that's where that's going to go. Your second finger is going to go. And then your ring finger in your left hand is going to go on that hole without a key on it.
Okay.
That tone hole. And then your right thumb goes under this, but not all the way, just jammed under there, just resting. And then it's 1, 2, 3 over those three holes. There you go. Okay? When you're not playing, just go ahead and lift them up slightly, just so that you're not covering them, but then you don't want to be over here either. You want to be able to play it easily.
Okay.
Now, to get the curve of your left-hand fingers right, I want you to take your left thumb like this and set that fat part right over there at about a 2 o'clock angle or so, okay? And then I want you to just set your left hand down at an angle.
Okay.
Okay? So you don't have to work at that angle, do you? It just kind of happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that's how you want it to be. Okay, now your pinky can just handle any of these keys right here. Okay? So now, keeping your hand like that, go ahead and relax, shake it out real quick. I want you to try and play a C.
Okay.
So it's just 1, 2, 3 in the back key. Okay? So it's going to sound like this. If I can do it. My reed isn't that wet, but that's okay. So it's gonna sound like that. It doesn't have to sound pretty or anything. Mine doesn't sound pretty. Okay, you can work on that later.
Okay.
So I want you to go voom to get the embouchure right, and then
Voom.
Good. Now I want you to not change your mouth, because once you'll go voom, and then your lips will just pop out just a little bit. So let's try this. Voom. I don't have these keys down. Okay?
Okay.
And so then your mouth will stay the same. Your breathing will just come in naturally. Okay?
Voom.
Good. Now to get a healthier sound, just push from your diaphragm.
Okay.
Not so hard that you or change anything, but and that's all coming from my diaphragm.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and try it one more time.
Voom. Voom.
good. So, now you know how to put together a clarinet and play it
Nice.
safely. So, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.